Hello! I haven't made a video in a long time because I've been feeling sick and I wanted to do something kind of relaxed. And then before that it was like the holidays and I'm not preoccupied with too many other things that are not making videos. I do not know if I will actually upload this anywhere. I just wanted to film myself doing it because I find it fun. I just want to look at places on maps, like Street View, and look at a bunch of like cool houses and stuff, which technically is not a game. I know there are games, right? There are games where you're like guessing places on a map. So that's kind of what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of the fact that sometimes people do play an actual game where they're guessing places on a map, but like I don't want to do the game part. I just want to look around the map and see stuff and see if there's anything cool, because I used to do this in like middle school. I would just get on anywhere in America or all over the world and I would just literally click down roads and look at stuff and find weird little places. Like there was some shoe store with like a giant boot outside one time. Like I don't know, there's like there's lots of weird little things that you can find. And this is something that I thought would be casual and relaxing, even though it's not actually a game, so probably nobody will watch it, but that's fine. But it's for me. This is very self-indulgent. This is, I don't know, does anybody else like doing this? Like, not as a game. I know there's the game where you guess where you are, but I'm saying not game. Just do looking at places going, oh, that's cool. Whoa, look at that house. Whoa, look at this house. There's some cool houses, especially I think maybe we should be in this part of the US, because this is where they have older houses. Oh, we could go to Canada, too. I've never been anywhere in any of these places. We could go to other countries. It's like going on an exploration together. It's not going to be that highly edited or anything. Just relaxed, slow-paced, calming, something like that. So if this is weird, look at this. This looks like a spider web. I think the structure is interesting. Like, look how a lot of them are triangles. I don't know where to start. Where would be a good... Let's go to Vermont. I was thinking of moving to Vermont at some point. What if we start in Vermont? See what Vermont is like. What's the biggest city in Vermont? What the hell is Vermont? Where is it? The state lines are kind of narrow sometimes. It's like a road that goes right up the center of Vermont. I guess because there's a river here. Uh-oh. Winter storm warning in northern Vermont. Watch out. Where the hell? What is the biggest city? Like, no cities. Like, look here. If you go over, like, Connecticut or something, Hartford, big, huge on the map. Boston, big, huge on the map over here. But Vermont, like, only have small cities. Oh. I guess? And what's the biggest city of Vermont? Let's go with Burlington. See if we can find the coat factory, maybe. Doubletree, Hilton, Burlington, Vermont. Burlington, Vermont. How do I get to the baby view? Little baby view. I want to go there. I want to stand on the street. Show me the street view. Okay, here we are. I love this. I don't know why I like this so much. I like this, like, just looking, like, seeing. What are your hobbies? Looking and seeing. It's just fun. I think it's like I have problems because of the specific problems that I have. I will never be able to get out and travel the world. So I have like sensory processing problems and stuff. Like I'm easily overwhelmed by, oh, we're like going the wrong direction in traffic. Oh no. I'm like easily overwhelmed by everything. Sounds, movement. So like being in a car, traveling in cars can be really stressful for me. So like when I'm going somewhere, I don't really get a chance to stop and intake the scenery, you know what I mean? Because it's all happening so fast, and I'm so like, oh my god, there's like, it's like bright outside, I hear the noises of other cars, Whereas when I'm touring stuff this way, I'm comfortable, I can be in my quiet room, I'm not at risk of getting in a car accident, like I can control the lighting, so it's kind of like you get the scenery without the experience of being in a car. You get to look around and see the world, but without all of the stress of actually seeing the world, if that makes sense. Maybe that's part of why it's so fun to me. Oh, Peter Welch. Vote Peter Welch for Vermont. We need a high school. They don't have a high school? You don't even have a high school in the biggest city in Vermont? All the signs are gone. I love stuff like that too. You travel like a few inches and all of a sudden everything's changed. Like there's a bunch of signs on the road, and now they're all gone. And it's a different season. And there's a dust cloud in the distance. Oh, now the signs are back. Hey. Article 22. When was this? They do say the date. It's October 2022. Oh, they've got some updated images of the main street of Burlington, Vermont. This place looks small. What is that? What is this? Is this a bus stop? It is a bus. Oh, they have public transportation. That's good. I was worried they don't have public transportation in Vermont because it looks so small. If I move somewhere, I have to have public transportation because I cannot drive a car because of what I was just saying. I don't think being an extremely sensory overwhelmed individual piloting a 2,000 pound of metal is like a very good idea. Living Learning Center. This is the University of Vermont. Really? Wow. We went from the hotel to the university pretty quickly. I guess that makes sense. You would have a hotel next to a university. There's a bump. Watch out. Not really. No, we gotta find some good old houses. Sometimes there's good old houses. University tour? I would think maybe University Terrace. University tour. Does it seriously just say tear? It does just say tear. What does that mean? I thought maybe we'd turn around and the other end of the sign would say terrace, but it just says University Terror. See, I love the... I don't... there's something fundamentally wrong with me. I love this. Everybody else is going to look at this and see, what is that? There's nothing there. But it's like a glimpse into people's lives. This person has a motorcycle and like a little cooker and this stuff, and they've got this little basement windows and they got a hose hooked up. Like, I don't know. It's the same. I love pictures of people's like yards and houses. I like to see how other people live. It's like fascinating. Ediflos. Yep. Now this is like a park. Ooh, there's like a worm. It's not a worm. It's probably like a big pipe. So there's a park next to the university. Ooh, I like these circle windows. That's architecturally cool. Oop, double sign. We do 500 feet. That's an interesting roof. Oh, look. These are crisscross windows. I wonder if this building is like an old factory or something. Can we see it? I would like to see it. What is this building? Cool railings. Oh, this is still the university. I thought the university was over there. That's another thing. My chronic... Real people who have watched me for any amount of time know I'm bad at directions when it's digital. Okay at directions in real life, but if the directions are in some sort of 2D, 3D space, I will not understand them at all. The Royal Tyler. Oh, so that's the Tyler Theater. And it's royal as well. Oh, we should go to a... Oh my god, if I see a Dunkin' Donuts, I'm gonna cry. Wow, that was a weird perspective change. Look at that. That's like... Ugh, that hurts my eyes. Because I used to live in... Everywhere I've lived before had Dunkin' Donuts, and this is the first time. Look, there's a little lady, she's just hanging out. I love that. This little pool thing. It's not called a pool, it's a fountain. Everywhere that I've lived before had Dunkin' Donuts. This is the first time I've lived in a place where I have no access to Dunkin' Donuts, so it's... And I don't even like it that much. It's not even that good. It's just the fact that I've been deprived of it, you know what I mean? I'm not like a #1 Dunkin' Donuts fan. Oh, fan in the window. Open windows, closed windows. I love it. Oh my god. This is like the best experience for me. But like, it's not even, Dunkin' Donuts is not even like amazing. It's just the fact that I can't have it. That makes me like, I want a Dunkin' Donuts. It's not fair. Oh. I like this kind of, it's weird that it like goes down. Tallest point, lowest point, kind of ascending or descending or whatever. Oh, when was this? 2019. I wonder if whatever construction they're doing would be done now. In 2023, when I'm recording this. What the fuck is that? Look at that, it's like gray. What is that? Is that just like a weird picture effect? Weird contrast? We've got a gray puddle in the middle of Burlington, Vermont at 61 University Plaza. Oh, now that's cool. What is this? Look at that little detailing. I also like that the sky is like always blue. This looks like a spider web. I like the sky. I love this. Because I'm obsessed with clouds, that's another thing. My name on here is Cloudy Cat for a reason. I'm obsessed with cats and I'm obsessed with clouds. That's like my entire personality is liking cats and clouds. Look at that. It's another gray void. Well, I don't know if I want to move to Vermont if it's full of gray voids. Oh, that looks like that might be a cool house over here with this pointy roof. Not the most, like, amazing house ever, but it's one that I would want to go inside of. Ooh. Whoa, look at that roof. And this little detail right here. That's neat. I like this, too. I like, squares. Architectural squares. I like when basements are this way too. It still looks like a pretty small place though, you know? For the major city in a state. It's not very big. Ooh. I like this. Lots of pointy roofs around here. I wonder if this is like the historic section. Oh, what is that? Oh. Oh, is this like an old firehouse? Old fire station? And why is this here? Is that the driveway? Whoa. I guess it was the driveway. The car changes. Like here it's like an ambulance and then... Oh wait, it's still an ambulance. What the... Now it's an SUV. Or whatever. Is that called an SUV? I don't know anything in the entire planet, in the world. Ooh, playground. It's kind of a big open expanse. That's kind of nice. Nice place to go. Ooh, look at this little detail. Now, isn't that nice? I cannot read that sign. It is too small. I would literally do this all day if I could. If I didn't feel like I was wasting my time. I love a blue house. Blue is my favorite color. Well, actually, white is my favorite color, but then everybody's like, white isn't a real color, it's the absence of color, or something like that. So, blue is my backup favorite color, but white is my actual favorite color. I love this so much. See, this is kind of related to games, because it's architecture. You like my Sims builds? You like to see me build in The Sims? Well, look at this. This is... I wish The Sims had freaking details like this. Wouldn't that be awesome? If there were, like, patterned roofs this way. Oh, wow. I love this. What's this little street? Loomis Street? Oh, they've got another one of these signs. What are these signs? Everybody in Vermont has these signs. Look at these cool red and blue, kind of. Oh, they got the crisscross windows. It's like a quaint little neighborhood. What are the houses on the other side are not, it's kind of like a little bit plain, and then here it's like, wow. Multiple houses in a row. Oh, this other people got the crisscross roof too. Look at that. I wonder if they were all built like around the same time, or if it's kind of that, ooh. I like these details as well. You know how houses will be built from like, I don't know, not certain models, but there's like certain using the same floor plan. Like there was like house floor plans you could buy in like the 1800s or something. Maybe? Not quite clear on that. Like this looks very similar to this one. They look the same. No parking though. No, don't park on Loomis Street. They will come outside, pop your tires with nails. Ooh. I love a roof that's like this. Can you make roofs like that in The Sims? I think so. It's probably just like, you just have to mess with it a lot. And windows this way. Oh, so cool. I also love this. I love when there's random, like, this stairway that doesn't make any sense. Show me the stairway. See, look, it's like, it goes around the whole house. Part of my favorite thing when I was a kid, I would walk through neighborhoods too. Like, it's just been a fascination of mine my entire life. I used to go different places, like have my parents drive me places and then walk through neighborhoods just to look at like the houses and stuff. And I loved when there was random things like a door that leads to nowhere. Like there used to be a deck there and the deck fell down, so now the door is just there. Or stuff like this where it's like there's a door or something up here and you have to build the precarious stairway all the way around the corner of the house because that's the only way it can connect to anything. Like, I love that. Also, this is weird. Why does the roof go down that far? I like these weird houses. Shout out to Loomis Street. It also has a weird stairway. That's kind of cool, though. They have this, like, ivy going down the stairway. Oh, they've got these flags up. That's nice. You can see these little... What are those? Not handlebars. These little pulley things inside. I wonder if that's for child exercise. Child exercise. Ooh, blue house. More blue houses. Little wraparound porches. Now this person has some good big flowers. Really nice hanging flowers. This was from July 2019, so full summer. Growing season of the flowers. What is this? That's kind of interesting. Is that like apartments or something? It seems like too big to be one person's house. Let me go up. Ooh, that weird little vent up there. Fans in the windows. Lots of fans in the windows. Do people not have air conditioning? Ooh, condemned. Secret house. Forbidden house. Don't go to that house. Oh, you can tell this person was looking. They're both looking at the Google truck. Ooh, this is weird. I like this. You could, if you were really tall, you could get speared in the head by those. They kind of look like little teeth, like a little mouth. That would be good for Halloween. Halloween. I don't know why I said it that way. Ooh, colorful. Nice. Oh, can you see inside the back of their truck? They've got some tanks of something. Look at this. Do you ever just like to look at grass? Little cracks in the sidewalk, stuff that reminds me of being a kid. Because all I would do is walk around. Like I was always walking on sidewalks. Like back when you would just roam. You would just roam. You would just get together with your friends and roam. Walk the town. Walk miles. Just go outside and walk for miles for no fucking reason. It's because you have nothing better to do. I think that's like maybe a lower income kid thing. Like I had some friends that had money and their like parents, grandparents, whatever, they would take them to places like a few times I went to the Fun Factory. I don't know what it's called. It's like a place you can this is October now, so it's all Halloween-y. Loomis Street and Halloween. It's a place where there's like arcade games and like slides and stuff like that. I think people with actual money would go on vacations to like Disneyland and to like child play parks and go do this, and you have summer camp and your horse riding lessons and blah 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 blah. But when I was a kid, it was just like, I don't know, go throw bricks outside for 5 hours while we're at work because we don't have the money to have you do anything. I mean, there were a few times that I went to day camp, like daycare type things, but that was mostly just because nobody was at home to watch me, so I had to go somewhere. But most of my spare time with friends was just sitting around outside, playing with, like, planks of wood, building forts, roaming the sidewalks. I think I also like this, because it's like, oh, I'm roaming again. Look at the sights, look at the sound. It's roaming, but without the danger of roaming. Like I mentioned before, I don't have to deal with if I was actually standing on this street, I wouldn't even be able to pay attention to any of the houses, because I'd be like, oh my god, it's so bright, and there's noises, and I can hear the cars going by, and da-da-da. Whereas in this circumstance, it's just like, oh, nice, cool. I just get to look. I love this weird little torpedo rocket little thing on the side of the house that's just a weird round thing with this shell siding type of stuff. That looks nice. Ooh. I like what is that? Potting soil. Potting soil spotted. Potting soil. I think this kind of looks weird. Like there should be a window here, but also this is cool. This little zigzag details. Also the roofs look kind of weird. They're like patchy. You see some of these roofs are patchy. I wonder if they have problems. It does. This is like the North US, so I guess it snows. See, like this. What is this copper patching on the roofs? Is that like to do something? Does that help something somehow? People who know about roofing, speak up in the comments. I'm sure there are so many people watching this that... Now this is really cool. I like this little house. Right on the corner of Loomis and Henry, maybe? Are we still on Loomis Street? Where the hell did we go? Ooh, a beetle. Oh, that's a food? Momo's Market. Tuesday again, no problem. Okay. What do they sell in Momo's Market? They got an ATM. This kind of looks like a skull person or something. I'm sure that's not actually what it is. They have Coca-Cola. They have ice. We need a high school vote, yes. Oh, this is probably back in 2020 again. They seriously don't have a high school? Or are they just talking about, like, this part of town needs a high school? Like, this district needs a separate high school from the other main high school that already exists. Oh. Sweden. Is that Sweden? I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I'm probably wrong. I don't know flags very well. I'm not a geography. I like history, but I'm not very good at geography. Geography is not my strong point, actually. Ooh. Oh, I thought this was like a full circle window. That's kind of interesting. These little spoinkles. There's the gray again. Vermont is plagued with just patches of gray nothingness coming from the ether. This is the Old North End. Burlington Surf Club. The Social Security Administration. History on the Rocks. Is that... What is that? Why is that chess? What is this? I want to go here. Map. Tell... Here. Where the hell am I? Hello? Why am I in a fireplace? How did I get here? How did the Google people get out here? They drove their Google van into these woods? What is this? Oh, now it's a different version of the fireplace after people have graffitied it and they burned all the stuff that was in it. Oh, there's a road now. What the hell? Is this a different fireplace? I guess it used to be like an old house, huh? I love stuff like this too, when you can see the foundations of old houses. I used to walk around parts of different towns nearby where there had been houses that were torn down. And you could just see, I don't know, parts of the old houses. Where the... Okay. Wow, I'm like on the coast. That's kind of cool. Am I on the coast, or am I like near an inland lake? I didn't think Vermont was on the coast of anything. Is this like a lake? Hey Google, what is this? Where am I? I'm back at the fireplace. No! How do I get out of here? Road? Oh, I can go this way. So maybe this is some guy who like went hiking and took these photos. It seems like that. Oh, I'm back here again. Maybe there's only two places I can go. Oak Ledge Park Forever Young Treehouse. Oh my god. Ooh. Can I actually go on that? No! They don't let me. Okay. Under a treehouse. Sort of interesting. This is a weird little place to be. Oh, picnic table. What am I on the coast of? What body of water is this? What's in between New York and Vermont? Now, if I knew things better, I would know. I would know, oh, here's all the lakes that exist. You know, I was thinking about going to New York next. We're right here. We just crossed this, river? Maybe a lake? I don't know. Ooh, what? They got some images of Juniper Island. Are there no roads on Juniper Island? Whoa. Fragmented. Fragmented. Is this a door? What is this? This is so messed up. The images are so spliced together weird. I can't even... I guess this is like... There's like a weird little stairway you go up, and then you're here. On this... What is this, though? A door? Oh, look at the roof. This is like... Oh, somebody's burned something or chipped something in the roof. Mog. M-A-W-G. 5 something 80 or 83 or something maybe. What the hell? The image has gotten so distorted. It's like a space your brain can't make sense of. That's all that's out here on Juniper Island, apparently. And this weird little house in the middle. Like, there's no roads coming to or leading from the house. Unless they're this way. I'm in New York now. Keysville. Spooner's Maple Products. Honey. Pick your own apples. Cool. Oh yeah, this is like a little place. Let's get redacted. We'll never know. We'll never know what it says. Google didn't want us to know the truth. Aw Sable. Hometown Heroes. Mark Spooner from the Army. Ooh, a little blue house. Oh, a little play set that's like kind of crooked. That's so cool. Lots of stuff out on the trampoline. Like a place like a friend's house I would have gone to or something when I was a kid. Planks out in the yard, just like I talked about. Yeah. Oh, a pile of dirt at the end of the road. You know how it is. Oh, they moved. There were piles of dirt here and now they're there. They're like migrating dirt piles. Pleasant Street, or Aussible Street. That's Pleasant Street. This is Aussible Street? I don't know. Also, I don't know how to pronounce anything, so. Replacement window headquarters, Adirondack Hardware. Wonder what the property values are here. I've heard it's easier to get a house in small towns. They don't cost as much. I love this little place. Those little things and the little air conditioner in the window and stuff. Look at this. This whole house has been redacted from existence. Oh, now it's here. This is what it is, right? That or that? What is that? That's weird. Oh, they're like making an addition onto the house. Because like this part looks older and this looks newer. And then this is even newer. It's like a new addition. Yes! I love old houses with siding like this. It makes me think of my childhood. I used to walk around and see a bunch of like half dilapidated old houses. That's part of why I like to build them in The Sims. There's something like homey and refreshing about it. Just see a messed up old house. Oh, I love these. That's cool. And a bear! They've got a little welcome bear and a package waiting for them. That's nice. This is from September 2022. I wonder what was in that package. This car looks extra long. Wow, there's lots of people. That's like 4 signs right next to each other. I don't know who's running for what or who's doing what. Oh, look at that. A little ladder. I like the ladder. I mean, I'm sure the ladder is just there because they're doing work on the house or something, but it kind of makes it look like the ladder is there to climb into the window. What is that? Is that Five Nights at Freddy's? Five Nights at Freddy's window? A child lives up there. Now, I don't know anything about that game, but I do recognize intellectual property that is in the general cultural sphere because we live in a society, so I end up seeing things even if I don't care about them. I like these little sunflowers. That's very cute. Hydrangeas? Maybe over here? Hydrangeas? Maybe over here? My voice is gonna go up 5 octaves because of the hydrangeas. Oh, wait, wait, wait. I just saw a crusty house. Yes! Yeah, look at these! Oh my gosh, these details are so cool. Ah. Oh, that's so... What is that? What is it? Is that newspaper up in the windows? Oh my god. Best house. Best house. Important drain. That's a very... There's an arrow. They want you to know about that. Oh my gosh. I love this place. And it's like hidden, like the front is hidden by these bushes. It's kind of like a secretive little porch. You can't even see the front door. It's just shrouded. Oh, I would love to walk into there. Look at this. There's like a shed on the side of the house. What the fuck is this? It looks like there's like a little... Hold on now. Oh, okay. Oh, it's like a little built, like a screened-in porch sort of thing with this other little extra part down here. And then like a shed built into the rest of the house. Oh my god. I want to like tour this place so bad. Out of all the places we've seen, this one is the most interesting to me so far. I just want to know what the layout is. I want to know, oh, there's a boarded up door. Oh my god. And I've never gone into, well, okay. I have, when I was a child, I have been in abandoned houses and broken into abandoned structures. I'm not one of those people that, like, makes a hobby of it in my adulthood, but I am fascinated by it. I think the thing is, I have too many health problems. I would be too concerned. I'd be like, I'm gonna breathe in mold and have an allergic reaction or something, but, like, theoretically, were I a healthier person, I would probably do a little bit of property breaking into to see the layouts of old houses. I just love old architecture so much. If I see a boarded up door and some newspapers in the window, I'm like, yes! Oh, these little deers. That's very cute. Oh, that's very cute. This is like... I hate houses like this. This is like your first time building in The Sims. It's just a square. That's it. There's nothing. It's literally just a block. And like a door and some windows. No hate on this house or the person who owns this house, though. Coincidentally, there's like 5 people that watch my videos regularly. I would get the one person who's like, hey, that's my house. Why'd you say my house sucks? Your house doesn't suck, it's fine. The architecture is weird. I love this little window that doesn't, like, it shouldn't be there. It doesn't fit with anything. See, this is another house that's kind of just a square, but at least it's got some stuff. It's got, like, a little porch and... Oh, the door's open! That's so cool. The door just happened to be open while the picture was taken. You can see, I think, a stairway inside, and the door is probably open because probably these children who are playing outside next to it opened the door. I love that. What is this little red thing in the yard? We will never know. Oh, there's like a whole little back area here. I bet those kids play there all the time, and it's like cool. Playing on the street. I'm working down the street to get to this structure that I see that seems interesting. Is that a man? There's somebody walking. They're on their way to do something. Here's kind of an obscured house. Kind of an obscure house. I like this. These, whatever these are. Weeds that grow along the side of the road, my beloved. This kind of demented house that's been glitched by the pictures being weird. Yes, what is this? Ooh, that's cool. What is this? Like an old church? Because there's like a religious looking statue. Oh, this is from July 2012. They do not update this very often. I love these windows. I want to go in here too. It doesn't even look like it's... Is this blocked off? Or not? Yeah, you got the little statue here. Maybe it is an old church, but like missing the roof? Because they're usually not flat on the top. Oh, I wish I could go back here. I want to see the whole structure 360. Oh, is this the school? Kind of an oldish school too, and this weird little building. That's the preschool. This is a school. This is the kindergarten. Little flower pot outside. Well, it was still used, at least back in 2012. Boarded up window. Boarded up windows, my beloved. Little crows, my beloved. Yes! This rocks, dude. This is the coolest thing ever. Oh, a graveyard. It must be a church if there's a graveyard behind there. One of those small towns where you have the church and the graveyard and everything all in the school all right next to each other. The central hub. Now, is this like a newer church or an older church that's better taken care of? Wow. I do like this, though. It's very, like, symmetrical and just kind of pleasing. And it's like, it's weird because it's such a, I don't know, like a wide expanse. You know what I mean? Like, this looks like a huge road. It's just blank space, and there's a bunch of blank space on either side, and there's not really any trees in the front. But it's just kind of like you can get, like, a good, you know, like this, if you angle it this way. It looks like it's just this big building in the distance with nothing around. Because everything else is so far away. It's kind of, what's that word? Imposing. It's just like the one large structure. Is this a school? Oh, garage sale. This guy, he must be important. He's like on everything. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. No, I don't know the man. It's just interesting. What does it say? Pizza? North Country Pizza Food Company. You're gonna love it. This is the pizza food company? Surely it's some sort of educational building, because it's got, I don't know, a school bus thing. This is crazy. Why is this road so big? Is that just like the perspective? The Google van's got a weird perspective. Look at this bright, oversaturated sky. Wow. I like this place. This little place. Little church. Ooh, I like this section. Look at that. Look at this door. It's got a bunch of stuff carved into it. I can't really tell what. Because of... Oh, wow. The door got bloated. It ate too much cabbage. Yeah, look at that. Wow. I love that door. I mean, minus the weird, strange warping of it. It's very cool. And I love places that have ground level windows. I don't know. I'm like obsessed with ground level windows. The fact that that's a thing that exists. Ooh, crusty house. Yes! Is that like a rusty tin roof? Awesome. Well, that's kind of interesting. Let's go somewhere else. We're in like, I don't know, a small town in New York. Keysville, New York. What else is on this map? Is this a big place? Plattsburgh? We're getting more and more streets. Bazzano's Pizza. I love the names of places too. I think the thing about me is I'm just passionate about everything. I'm such a I'm such a curious person naturally. I just love to learn about anything, to hear about anything. The smallest absolute crap in the world. Show me like a beetle on the ground and I'm like, ooh, a beetle. This is very fascinating because like anything is interesting to me. Adirondack Northway. I thought that was just a type of chair. Follow Adirondack Northway. Does that actually lead anywhere? Just in time. What is that? What's just in time? What the hell is this? What is this? This is a place? Just in time. Is it this building? I was thinking it would be like a little business, like a barber shop or something. Like, oh, just in time. I really needed you to do my hair. This just is like a field. Here's my favorite place to go. Just in time barber shop. Somewhere in these trees. I like this is so flat though. It's like you can see so far. There's no mountains or anything. Like usually when you look far into the distance you see at least some sort of hill or something, but this is just nothing. Oh. Nice. Little place. Little places out here. Cool. Now that's not really where I was trying to go. Can I zoom out? Why can't I zoom out more? Canada! We're going to Canada. Oh, do you think if I, like, If I like click here, could I actually see what it looks like to go like across the border? I've never been across any sort of border. It's like a whole big thing, huh? I can't go, come on, I can go across. let me through, come on. You can see the Google dude handing the guy some stuff. Come on, let me go. Let me go further, let me go further. So we've crossed the border into Canada now. We're getting this experience. What do these things say? Don't walk over here. Can you cross the border on foot? Or is it kind of like a drive-through? You know how like like at McDonald's you're not supposed to go on foot or like on a bike. So once you cross the border, when do you get onto an actual road? I guess here. Look at how the sky got brighter. Canada's got higher saturation than the US. That's a little flower. Cool. BGL. Isn't that that surgery all the people on Instagram are getting? Ho 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 ho. Wow, it's just really, this is like a very bright, good day to take these pictures. I'm on this like long stretch of road. When do I get to a place? Oh, here we go. A hotel. Now, do you have to speak French to get to this hotel? Wow, this is like a big, look at how non-mountainous this is. I'm just surprised at the like expanse with nothing around. You get a huge blue sky type of thing. Where's like a city kind of, look, there's a little cluster of streets here. Kind of cute. What type of houses do they have? Sure. Ooh, I like that detailing. That's actually kind of cool. And it's for sale. In June 2022, it might still be for sale. I'm just gonna move there then. It's decided. I'll live next to the restaurant to Iceberg. Whoa, whoa. What the hell? Alright, I've been warped into some sort of tunnel. Oh, now all is normal. Rona. Oh wait, no, I gotta go back to the US at some point because I have to see a Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, this is a big town, whatever this is. They've even got a McDonald's. Another Rona. Is that like a big shopping center or something? Whoa, what are these? No, I want to go over here. I want sideways lights. That's kind of interesting. They don't have lights like that in America. Petrol. Wow, look at this. That's kind of fascinating. Oh yeah, I have this big map pulled up. I could probably not pull it up. Oh, there's a dusty haze cloud in the middle of the street right here. Got a stripy truck, a skunk truck, a scruck, if you will. Wow, look at this little river thing. What is this? Look how squiggly it is. That's really cool. Whatever this is. Where does it come off of? Oh. I thought that said barbecue. So off of this river, you got this weird little stream thing. Oh, is this a bridge? Hello, I'd like to see down the bridge. No! Where's the picture on the bridge? Come on, let me get a little closer. Yeah! This is it. This is the squiggle. This is a little squiggly thing. Oh, look at that. That lichen or whatever that is. You don't see a lot of lichen like that. I don't see a lot of lichen like that. I wish I could follow the river. They should have like Google Maps, but taken with drones so that you can go everywhere a car can't go. And what is this a field of? I'm not very good at identifying crops. Like corn? Probably not. Beans? Wheat? Wheat? A wheat field? I like that little squiggle. What if you sailed down that squiggle? That would be cool, wouldn't it? Saint Pie? Or would it be Saint Pierre or something? I don't know how to pronounce anything. I love this part of the map. It's like there's like just a lot of blank space. There's nothing filled out. There's just these cool little squiggles everywhere. Oh, look at that. Look at this. It's like a little body of water with a little thing in the middle. Monjoli. What is it? Is it this? Is it this? What is it? Like some sort of bed and breakfast or something? Ooh, that's an interesting window sort of thing going on. Whoa, striped. They got a striped house. And these nice little flowers out front. That's very quaint. Very quaint. That looks like a new house. Like the brick and the roof is very nice. It's very like clean. I'm kind of like in the middle of nowhere. I could never live somewhere like this. It's too out in the middle of nothing. Oh, look! They got something hanging out of their mailbox. What is... I do like this style of door, kind of, except I don't like a lot of windows on the front door, because then people can see in. I don't want to give people more... What is this? Look! That's kind of weird. Like, the roof's end, it looks like little shelves or something. What does that mean? Ah. Like a construction worker flag road person. Oh, these are little apartments. That's nice. That's a weird big window right in the middle of everything. What is this? Like an air conditioner that leads up, and then there's also another air conditioner. This also looks very new. Or like the siding looks very new. Looks very maintained. General mechanic. Oh! I can get a pretty close view of this. Wow, look at those chairs. Those are like hairdresser chairs or something. Does this mean open? Oh, I'm near Wickham. Parkour. A parkour place? Take me to the parkour place. Whoa, what the... What is this? Is this the parkour place? I mean, I guess, yeah, you could probably do parkour here. Why am I, like, in a warehouse? And it's such a blurry picture with such weird lighting. It's just like... I was picturing like a rock climbing gym or like a trampoline park type thing where there's like obstacles you can jump over and stuff. But I mean, I guess you sure could do parkour here. I just thought it would look a little more official than like an empty room with bales of hay and dirt and a single solitary stool that looks extremely uncomfortable and a bucket. Okay. Well, can I move around this place, or I can just kind of circle this static image? Like, there's a whole room in here with a blurry car. There's another room there. Is this a door? Alright. This is the scary Canadian parkour warehouse with a hose that defies 3D. What is this? A little bag Alright, well, can I not be here? Can I get out? I feel like I'm being taken hostage or something. A campground. Automobiles. Whoa! Oh, I entered this other view. Now where's the parkour place? I was just at that parkour place. Where was that? Was that up here? Yeah, it was near Wickham. Wickham something. I'll never find any. I love looking at stuff this way too. This like big view. Whatever this is called, tall view. Tall view, high up view. Like, look at the world this way. This is kind of the view that you get from a airplane, which is amazing. I love being in airplanes. Man, I hate the pandemic. I miss being on airplanes. Not that I ever went on airplanes that much. I very rarely had the money to go on an airplane, but whenever I would, one of my favorite things is looking at clouds and like looking out and seeing this. What is this? Is this some rich person's house? Oh no, that's not a swimming pool. What is that? It's like some sort of processing plant for minerals. Maybe salt or something. This looks so awesome. I love the color. I'm sure it's toxic to swim in or something like that, but wow. And look at the, I mean, it looks like broccoli. You look at a head of broccoli and this is what you see, and then you also, it's also the earth. You know what I mean? All things at the end of the day are kind of, they're connected. Broccoli, planet, world. Oh, this is like a little place out in the middle of nowhere. It's like off the main road. A little circle. Love these. Round. Swimming pool in the backyard. Oh yeah, I should do this view for a while. I just want to look at things this way. It's such a cool way to like explore things. There's so much interesting about the world. Like, what is this? It's like a little place. It's just a little place. For what? You can drive here. There's like one little house. Look at this one tree that stands out too. And there's a few cars parked. And there's circles. You can tell maybe somebody came here and did donuts or something in the blank expanse, and then maybe you can go out to here and then it just ends. I don't know, you can find lots of little things. Look. Little black bodies of water. And more of this kind of like cool light dirt sort of stuff. I wonder what that's processing. Oh look, there's a circle. Ooh, look at this. What is this? Is there some sort of sports ball played in like a thing like this? Or like, is that grass? Pool. Pool in the backyard. Pool. Pool. They all look the same. Everybody got their pool from the Circle Pool store. Pool. Unless that's not what it is. It's some sort of like Canadian thing. Oh, that's the water collection circles. You don't have those? Get all of our water purified from rainwater. Everybody has one in their backyard. You're just an idiot. That is true. And now this looks like this was I like that you can see it was taken at a different time of day. This one square of land is a different color from this square of land. What is this? This big flat thing. Look, a house! That's like a farm, probably. They've got this whole... Imagine owning like that much land. You couldn't even walk to the end of your land and back. It's so expansive. I mean, you could, but it'd like take you all day. What are these things? Are these pools? Is this like green liquid? Another circle. Lots of these circles. I wonder if that's probably something that has to do with farms. Like, what are all these little things? Wow. Ah, swimming pool. Full-on pool. That's like a big pool in the backyard. It's just wilderness. What is this? It's like a secret lake. I'm sure it's not a secret to the locals. I wonder if anybody ever does that. Like, is there any people that, I mean, you probably don't have a satellite view of the small town you've lived in your whole life. Has anyone ever gone on Google Maps and, like, found something they didn't even know was in their town? Because they have a satellite view and they're like, whoa! Like, what is this? There's, like, pathways. Is this, like, a place to walk? Like some sort of nature park or something? Hiking? Oh, there's a little structure there. It would be interesting. Now I want to go to all the old places that I've lived. Because I've lived in a lot of different places. I want to go there and look at them on satellite view. I like satellite view. I do like street view better, but I really like this. This is awesome. Ooh, what is this? Like dirt. Like I could just zoom in on there's so much to see. There's so much to see. You will never stop seeing. There's always stuff. So much stuff in the world to be interested in. Like, what is this little break in the trees? What is that? Why? Who? How? Oh, I'm back in the United States. What state is this? Canada, United States. So, like, is there, like, a border here? Like, I don't see, I don't know, border police or big fences or anything. If you went all the way out here to these random hills, could you cross over into Canada and just be like, yep. What if I zoomed in on this and I saw a little cat sitting in this field? What part of the United States is this? Pittsburgh? Back Rub and Pub Lodge? Young's Store. River Road Covered Bridge. Connecticut? Is this Connecticut? It's the Connecticut River. Wait, where's Canada now? What the... Where am I? New Hampshire. Oh. So I went from Vermont to New York to kind of Canada, and then I've circled back around to go to New Hampshire. Now, surely there's a Dunkin' Donuts somewhere in New Hampshire. Murphy's Tap Room. Valley City. That's a big cemetery. Whoa. That's crazy. Parks. Look at that park. What is that? There's like... Oh, that's so cool. There's like actual colored stuff like built into the pavement. And some sort of strange dilapidated stairway. I'm sure it's a playground. It's just top view, so it looks weird. Pool. Whoa, giant pool. Where's like the downtown? Where's the big, you know, where would the oh, McDonald's. Come on, if there's fast food. Oh, we do DoorDash delivery. Well, did you know we do DoorDash delivery? Another pool. All pool. Is this the same pools as the Canada pools? I think all pools look like circles from above. Oh. Here we go. Nice, good pool. They've got a tiny circle pool. Sorry, you don't have the big enough pool. Whoa, what am I in? Just a big parking lot? What is this, outside of like a mall? Hannaford. I remember Hannaford. Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, look, there's one. Somewhere, over here. Alright. They're kind of hard. Oh yeah, they call themselves Dunkin' now. That's stupid. Alright, can I see normal view? Yeah! Oh my god, this looks so ugly. Stupid Dunkin' Donuts, but at least it is a Dunkin' Donuts. I used to see the ones that were like square buildings. You know, kind of like how a McDonald's is just a giant square. I don't know why that looks like a little house. It's like a quaint seaside beach city looking Dunkin' Donuts. Even though I don't think this is by the ocean at all. It just has that sort of vibe to it. Cafe Momo. Wasn't there another Cafe Momo that we just saw? Or like Momo's shop, but in a totally different state. I guess Momo is kind of a common name, nickname sort of thing. Momo's Little Village. Circle of Fun Playground. Awesome. Playground. It's just like a playground. Just a little playground like next to the ocean. Or whatever this is. Next to a lake. Something like that. Look at the foliage. Look at the foliage. Look at the grass. Wow. Look at the sky. Look at the trees. I just love everything. I kind of clicked accidentally, but what is this house? Wow, that's a big house. It's like a wide house. Look at that. Ooh, what is this? Look at that. Oh, and the door's half open. How ominous. Fascinating, fascinating. That's interesting. The house is almost like a lavender kind of pinky color with a bright red roof. What is this in the yard? That's the first wheel ever created by Neanderthals. And it's right in this person's yard on 30 Raymond Road in Auburn, New Hampshire. The truck. The truck is bowing down. I've clicked my way to some out in the middle of nowhere place again. United States Post... Oh, that's the post office? Down here? Oh my gosh, look, down here is the post office. They've repaired this road 700 million times. Ooh, wow, that's a large house. Oh, I wonder where would there be mansions? Do you think we could find like a mansion? I don't think so, because rich people always build their houses far away from the road. They're not gonna have like a mansion like right here. You always have this weird little super long driveway. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, maybe not always, but I just thought on TV shows and stuff, you see that, like, people who have, like, super mansions, they're, like, out in some hills somewhere, up a really long road, because they don't want the plebeians to be able to spy on them through their all-glass windows, with no curtains or shades, because that is what is interior design appropriate, even though it's stupid. I hate if you don't put curtains on your windows, there's something there's something wrong with you. I hate that. I stayed in an Airbnb one time in my life, not through any decision of my own. I love hotels, actually. They're very cool. I love the fact that you get free breakfast. I love that all the rooms look the same. There's just something so comforting and so cool about being in a hotel. So, like, I'm definitely a hotel person, not an Airbnb person. But I stayed in an Airbnb one time because somebody else got it, and I was staying there with them. Look at this little truck. There he goes. And they didn't have any... What type of truck is this? Oh, look at this dirtiness in the distance. Everybody's got a dust cloud. They didn't have any curtains on the windows. It was just open windows to everything. At night, you just looked out into the pitch black wilderness. Somebody easily could have been staring back at you. It's like... I just don't understand it. I don't understand. Well, it looks better. No, I don't care. Practicality sometimes needs to usurp aesthetics. It doesn't matter how cool something looks. If it's kind of like those hovering staircases. You ever seen those things where it's like a staircase that's just the stairs, and there's no railing and there's no supports or anything, and it's like supposed to be super modern and chic or whatever, and it's like, yeah, but you're gonna fall and die. Like, who cares? It looks cool. Oh. Hillside Dental Family Care. Where's the dentist? Where's the dentist? This is the dentist? That's where you get your dental work done, in these two little chairs out front. And that's the emergency dental truck that will come pick you up. Maybe here. Yeah, there's a parking lot there. That's very quaint and cool. Cello's Farmhouse Italian. Is this that? That was the other thing that does not look like an Italian restaurant. This is? In these trees? No, I know it's behind the trees. This. Oh. Farmhouse Italian. This is a little shopping center. I thought that said the Gilt Shop. Bonzaroo Pizza or Momongongum Pizza. The Quilt Shop. The Pantag Souls. What the hell does that say? I gotta get closer. Physical Therapy. Quilt Shop. Painted Souls. Dude, why can I not get... I cannot get up on this side. I'm trying to view it from any sort of angle that makes sense. This is the problem with America. You gotta drive cars everywhere. Everything's so far apart. Let me look at this. This is not... Imagine walking here from somewhere. If you live in this place, you'd like live here, you'd have to walk all the way down here. Like, there's lots of places in America where it's like you have no choice but to drive somewhere, because it's just, everything is so spaced out and so far away. Like, this is it looks like this is their small town's, like, little shopping center or whatever. Little place of industry. But it's so, there's not even a sidewalk. Or I guess, is this a sidewalk? I mean, there is a gravel pathway in some areas. Very much more of a drive, not walk sort of place. Ooh, what is this? This little van. This little van? Nice. Little vans. Oh, wow. There's like lots of... I guess that's like a place where people work on things. There's lots of houses out in the middle of nowhere where people have like 20 cars in the yard because they're like working on them. What is this? It's like a car lot or something? Whoa. People are like working on cars here. The transmission man. There's a dentist. Dear Ron Road. Why am I keep ending up in the middle of nowhere. Like, I'm trying to find places that are kind of like cities or something so that I can see houses, and then I just keep ending up like in the middle of nowhere. Wow. Is this what Rhode Island looks like? It's just a bunch of water, really. Well, I guess it's called Rhode Island, so... Island. Pretty island heavy, probably. Ooh, airport. This Dunkin' Bacon Avocado Tomato Sandwich being advertised in the airport. This airport only. If you want that, you gotta come to the Rhode Island TF Green International Airport to get the bacon avocado tomato sandwich. It's an exclusive. Wendy! Oh, look inside this Wendy's, man. Look at that. That's like old design. It's got the carpet. Awesome. Tenderheart Childcare. Is this like suburbs? Might they have some cool houses? I want to find places with like cool houses to look at. Oh, a tennis court. Wethersfield Commons property. Oh, Wethersfield Commons. That sounds very fancy, but the houses don't look that big. What do they have going on in Rhode Island? Ronald J. Morton. A dentist. Oh, this is like suburbs. I do sometimes like to look in some suburbs. That does tend to be what suburbs are. Oh, this is like a sepia-toned picture. The lighting changed. Oh. So clean. Such a pristine little... I don't know. Nice. None of these houses have boards over the windows. That's what I kind of want to see, though. See, now, if I knew more about anything, I could know, oh yeah, the historical neighborhoods in Connecticut are all on Bingley Street, so I just gotta go there. But I don't know that. Man, one time I found this really cool place, and it was like a crevice in between two buildings. I want to find places where there's like buildings close together, and you can look at all the crevices. There are some cool neighborhoods. There's some cool little neighborhood things. Look at this. Ah, Anchor. Oh, Anchor. I like the details. It's almost like you're there. Basketball in the middle of the street. So it's kind of like, you know, like nice houses, but not like nice houses, but like nice houses. Ooh. Air conditioning in the window. August 2022. Pretty recent photos, though. Ooh, what the hell is this? That's cool, like a little sunroom up there. I like this window, too. Really into that window. This house looked really short. I saw it from some weird perspective at first. It looked like a tiny little house. What is that? Thames Street? Go back. What does that say? It's the River Thames. Here. Here. I don't know how to pronounce that. I know it's not Thames. It kind of, when people say it, it kind of sounds like they're saying Thames or something. Or like Thames. Oh, I love this. That little crisscross. What is that? They've got like spotlights? Does this house light the parking lot over here at night? Oh, Google Maps at night. Imagine that. They should have a night version. Where it shows you what everything looks like, but in the dark. Oh! There's somebody up here. There's all these ladders. They're working on stuff. I like to see these little spots of like humanity amidst the Google Maps. Like you can see just humans kind of living their everyday lives. There's people out there working on ladders. There's a little lion. That's nice. A big brick fence. Why'd they blur these out? These little garden gargoyles. Not fit for Google. It's a little bit of dilapidation, not as much as I typically like. What is this big school? Wow, that's huge. Is that a mall? I gotta get over there. How do I get over there? How do I navigate the roads? Wait, I'm going further away from it. It looks like the entrance might be here, though. Right behind this food truck, this taco truck or something. What was that? What is it? Offices. Registration, Graham, Ballroom, Rotunda parking. Oh, is this just like a place where they do stuff? Oh, is this just like a place where they do stuff? I think most places could be defined that way. You know what I mean. Ooh, construction. See, I wonder if this construction's over. This is from August 2019. I wonder if whatever they're building, they've done it now. It's just called The Offices. This is The Offices? Or I guess The Offices. What the fuck? Where do I have to go to see the sign? Where does a guy have to go to see some signs around here? Come on. Can I see it from here? No. Trees. Bloody trees in the way. Oh my god, even more trees. The trees just don't let up, do they? Now I've just seen stairs. I know I could probably zoom out and see what it is, but I'm curious. BD. What is BD? No, where... This building. There was a sign on the building that says like something plaza or something. I thought maybe if I turned around I'd be able to see it from a different angle. Well, now we're near BD. Oh, look at that. It's like it used to be taped up or something, and now they've removed the tape or they've removed the cover on it. This is an interesting little place. There's nothing here. But they're building something. Back in 2019, I wonder if they built something there. Now what's this? Infineon Barnum Financial Group. EMC Insurance Companies. Oh look! You can see some road signs from there, so the highway's not far. Look at that. Is that like a little tractor inside of a cart? What are these called? Shipping container? Now where's this? Ball field. Some sort of ball field. But there's nobody there. Oh, there's one guy. I wish I could read the back of his shirt. Look at that. Look at that. That looks built weird. The door looks weirdly tall. Why is there a window where it is? That's strange. The green bar. Oh, I'm just in a parking lot. Is this just end in a parking lot? Google bus drove to this parking lot or whatever. Was like, alright, that's as far as I'm going. Turn around here. Ortho, Rhode Island. Oh yeah, I'm in Rhode Island. Ooh, is that a house? No. That's not a house. That's the thing I just saw. Is that a house? Let's look at the Sonic. Prestige Motors. We service European cars for much less. Bald Hill Road. Oh, this whole thing on the road. Bald Hill. I don't know why it's funny. Bald. Now hiring. They were hiring in August 2022. Yeah. Whoa, sepia again. Whoa, normal again. Whoa, sepia again. Alright, now we're stuck in sepia world. What is that? Popeyes! This looks like every single American shopping center on the planet. I mean, very, very typical. Oh, that's kind of a nice... It kind of looks like almost like a... I don't know, almost afternoon sun. This hazy look. A hazy, lazy after... Was that a Dunkin' Donuts? Dunkin' Donuts! Wow! All pounds of coffee. $649? I guess it would cost that much to buy every pound of coffee in the store. Oh, a Taco Bell. Everybody knows what Taco Bell looks like, though. That's not interesting. I want to get to the houses. Spooky Town. It's a cool house. Look at that. Oh yeah, look, they have like a door that leads out to nothing. It's like you can walk on top of the outside place. That's very cool. Look at that cloud formation. That's like a peculiar little cloud formation. Now that is interesting. This little curved wall. I like that. There's some sort of big thing in there. What is this place? Ice cream, an ice cream factory? Is that like an old ice cream factory? I love this. I don't think that's exactly what it is, but like these things, I love this. It's like, I wish we had it in The Sims. I think maybe we do, but like I wish we had it in the base game or in one of the expansion packs I have. I know that it's seen as tacky, but I don't know. I just love the aesthetic of it. It looks like little blocks of ice. I love little blocks of ice. Mod The Sims. Yeah, where can I find... Oh, these are all for The Sims 3 though, man. Okay. Anyway, I don't like anything else in any of this interior design. I just like this. I like walls that are this way. Because it's like you can get so much good natural light, but also you can't see out of it. It's so cool. Privacy, but also light and openness. Anyway, I thought this was that. I don't think it is anymore, but that's cool. Cool, an ice cream factory. And they have what? They have like a little van? They have an ice cream van? It doesn't look like like a traditional ice cream truck. It looks like a little van, but for ice cream. Ooh. Envision nutrition. That's kind of ominous. Pools, pools, pools. What are these? These are like long houses. Is that like a mobile home park or something? You never see houses that long. Why are they long? Oh yeah. That is what it is. It's so interesting. Oh look, they're building a garden. Or maybe like a porch. They might be pouring concrete. That's very cool. Oh yeah, they might be doing something like this, but with over there. I like this little circle of stones. That's a nice detail. That's a nice touch. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. It almost looks like a sailboat type of detail. You have this whole thing, this little porch thing. I love the colors of this. Teal and white, always a winning combination. Mailman's here! They've got packages. I don't know what type of packages. Some magazines. That looks like freshly poured concrete too. They're doing some like updates around here. Ooh, what is that? That's nice. It's like a little bench with an orb on it. The wizard trap. And just a freaking pile of gravel, pile of dirt. I love that. I love going to places and seeing it. Look, that's teal and white too. Nice. I like these types of windows too, where like multiple parts of it flip out. Got some white and red sort of stuff. Interesting. Oh, this has that same kind of thing, but a different paint color. And the porch is not screened in. I really like that. I love that you can have these little shelves here. That would be super cool for like keeping stuff outside. Like having like a built-in shelf outside of your window. I bet this is a cool place for kids to live. Like when I was a kid, I didn't live on a closed off street, but like thinking about how I was when I was a child and knowing people that did live on closed off streets, this would be like the meeting area. If you were a child on this street, you would probably come over here and mess around in these woods. You would always meet at the end of the street. Oh, there's like another road too. Ooh, mysterious road. You like go through some trees. Oh, is that an old looking house? What was that? What was that? I saw it. You can't hide it from me. I saw some old shingles. Look at that. It's like a hidden it's like a... Oh. Don't fucking lie to me. Look at that. Dilapidated, messed up little siding. Time to go on a walk. There's like a hole here or something. Maybe there's like a door missing. Oh, let me see it! Why are you hiding it from me? This is not fair. This is rude and cruel. Oh, I can barely see anything. It's blurred too. Why would you do that? Oh, there's a little overturned wheelbarrow in the crevice. You know how it is in a crevice. This is like a whole little area, huh? Oh. Oh. It's him. Oh. Oh, is that the back of that house? No, surely not. No, it looks like that was more over here. I can kind of see it from here. Man. Look, you can tell there used to be a house here because there's like a foundation kind of and some stairs. Oh, awesome. Look at this little hidden place back here too. Oh, and there's like one of these things, whatever these are, that are often on the back of houses, like a power meter, electricity sort of something, but it's just like on a board, and there's a chair next to it. I love these little details. This is like a whole place. Oh, they've got like a baby house in the back. And like, I like when you are walking through a whole neighborhood. I kind of get the vibe of the neighborhood. Where the children would play. Stuff like that. The old mysterious houses. Take it easy. I wonder if some people retire here, maybe. There's lots of little sheds in the back. This is a really fucked up shed. Out of all the other little sheds, that one's kind of messed up. But nice. What is that? Senior City Street. Tractor? Robert? Bobcat. Oh. You know those Robert tractors? Certainly not Bobcat, but Robert. Robert tractors. Whoa. Wow. Oh my gosh, we transformed to 2008. Did you see that transition? Look at that. Wait, I'm gonna go back again. Oh, this is 2011, but it looks so much better. Did camera technology dramatically improve from 2011 to 2008? You got this sort of thing. Look, go here. Bam. Whoa. We're in a whole different time. This looks like kind of cool. the dreamlike haziness of it. It's like stepping into another reality or something. Like some slow ambient music should start to play. Oh, okay. Ooh, purple house. With bottles on the sides. Cool. Oh, I love this. Pastel painted concrete. I've seen that in houses before. Like mint concrete. Oh, no, that's a nice little chair thing. I like these windows. And a little flag. And a guy. Wow. I think you can see a person inside. I love that. I love just seeing, just again, like, I don't know, traces of the world. Ah! Did we circle back around? We circled around the whole street, because this is that place. With the secret house and the old foundation. Oh, wow. Alright, we gotta zoom out. I want to find an old house. I've been doing this for like 2 hours, so I shouldn't do it for too long. Where would be the houses? Home Depot? Good lord. Is that all the Home Depot parking lot? No. That's the Inskip employee lot. Where is Inskip? This? Herb Chambers Maserati of Warwick. I don't know, something about that just sounds so, like, king or something. Like a fantasy story. Herb Chambers Maserati of Warwick, High Wizard of the Council. You know, like that sort of thing. Old houses are usually, like, aren't they, there's, like, historic streets kind of in the center of towns, so should I be looking for, like, Main Street type areas, like something like this? I'm not really. Well, I mean, they got some interesting designs. I don't know if they're actually old, though. You know, sometimes stuff is built to look old, but it's not actually old. I want to see some dilapidation, okay? That's kind of nice, though. I like this little window. I love crisscross windows. Something about me is I love crisscross windows. The heirloom coffee? Coffee? Do they have to block out phone numbers? I guess they don't, because I've seen multiple phone numbers now. I thought they did, though. Wow, air conditioning right above the door. I like that the door is open, too. That's cool. I don't know why I like seeing the open doors. There's just something about it. It makes you go, wow. People were living and doing things as these pictures were taken. Look, there's some sort of peacock in here. What is that? It looks like it's got the back of like a peacock and then ostrich kind of legs and then maybe just two little pointy things, kind of like a snail head with two little antennae. Ooh, look, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. It's a window, but it's just blocks of glass. Awesome. Places are not really like old though. Oh, I wonder if maybe some of these neighborhoods are. I thought it said Alfalfa Associates. It sounds like the type of place that would be like a business in a children's cartoon. This is the type of Dunkin' Donuts I see. Not ones that look like weird houses. Yeah, look, there's this little leaf basket. Oh my gosh. Love the details. I like this bottom part. Ground windows, you know. Oh. That's kind of interesting. Windows on the top, but then also like bars of windows on the sides. Not bars, lines. Lines of windows. Is that more leaf baskets? It's like a busy day of leaf cleaning. Wow, look at this. Those are really cool. That detail, those, I don't even know what they're called, the little things. Oh, nice, 2 doors. I love old houses that were like turned into duplexes or transformed into apartment buildings, but you can obviously tell they're still just old houses because the layout is really weird. Basically, I like things with weird layouts and history. Because weird layouts imply a certain history, you know. If something is laid out in a way that doesn't make sense, it's probably because at one point it did make sense, and now it's been transformed into something. I think the reason that I like weird layouts is because they imply a story, you know what I mean? Oof, hall. No, Ioof Hall? Eoof Hall! Look at that. Weird painted siding. Oh, a preschool! I want to go inside a preschool. Not in a creepy way. Look at how Google has distorted the image. The house doesn't make sense. Like in the sense that I haven't been in a... Well, actually I never went to preschool because I didn't go to preschool when I was a kid. Or kindergarten, but... That's cool. The shutters next to the door. It doesn't make any sense because why would you like put the shutters over the door? But it looks aesthetically interesting. But I did go to like a few daycares and stuff every once in a while. And I miss like seeing the layout, the child's toys, the bouncy balls, little things like that can be kind of interesting. Man, we're back in like a shopping center. I want neighborhoods! Where is it? Is that a Dunkin' Donuts? Is it the same Dunkin' Donuts? What did I do? I went in like a circle. Smooth pumpkin sipping. Golf club. Okay, wherever there's golf, there might be some nice houses near. They're probably just like McMansions though. I want like actual old houses that look cool. Drop myself here. Oh, I'm in the city. Man. I keep not being near houses. But cities can have some cool, like a bit like this building immediately caught my attention. Oh, look, a little alley. Oh, I love little alleys. I wish the Google truck went down the alleys. Ooh, I like that. What is that? Oh, are these like mirror windows? These look like mirrors. Those are not windows. Unless, are they empty windows that just go through to the other side? Is it like a facade? It either looks like... No, look, yeah. You can see this other building, so it's like not real windows. It's just a facade held up by some steel beams, and you can see through them. Awesome. I love little details like that. I like this. Look at that. All this like carving. It kind of looks like a lobster. Like these are the claws, and this is its brain or something. That's the tail goes down the end. Similar things. I should go to Europe. Maybe another day. I've already been doing this like 2 hours. Maybe at some other point. That's so tall. Jeez Louise. I don't really like tall buildings. I don't like being in them. I get like height sick. Wow. The Mika building. It's probably not actually. I think there's another word there. Emika or Amica. Look at that though. There's stuff on the inside and this little cool. Love architecture. I don't know anything about architecture. I couldn't tell you what those things are called. Like I love architecture in like a fan sense. I don't actually know technical terms for anything. But it is very fascinating. I saw something that looked kind of old over here I'm going to try to get to. Look at that curved building. That's always kind of cool to me in cities, how buildings will be like curved on the street. Oh, look at that. I think we need more stuff like this in The Sims. Like, we don't have enough of these little details. We have a few, mostly with the vampire expansion pack, but we could always have more. They'll add the weirdest stuff to the game that nobody asked for, but they don't add more historical stuff. We need historical things. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. I like when buildings are shaped like that. They're just like a weird triangle on the edge of a street. Oh. So the thing that I was seeing, I think, is like this, which is probably just like a church or something. Maybe I can move to Providence. This is a bigger downtown than the Vermont one looked. But I think cost of living is not as good in Rhode Island. Like when I'm looking at places to move and looking at the statistics of like, best healthcare, best financial stuff, like lower rent, best cost of living, blah, blah, blah. Rhode Island does not come up in the top of anything. Not saying it's a bad place to live, I'm just saying. They're not at the top of any of the lists I've looked at, so I don't know. Maybe they have, like, some not good cost of living or something. Look at these windows being open. I love that. Oh, it looks like there's still windows there. It's like there's main windows and there's these secondary windows that are just there for show. Which I guess makes sense. Some old buildings, you kind of update them. Look at that. Oh, wow. And these little alleys. And this little detailing. I wish everything looked that way. No modern buildings with just plain boring glass fronts. They should all be like weird old brick buildings with a bunch of detail. Steeple Street. That's kind of cool. What does this building front look like? Now, like, are these... Do they open stuff like this as apartments still, or is it all shops and businesses? What is this? Edge College Hill. Like, that doesn't tell me what it is, actually. Maybe it used to be a business and now it's closed. Office? It's an office. Office of some kind? Muse Paint Bar. Luminous. We were just on Loomis Street. But that was not in Rhode Island. That was in Vermont, I think. I don't remember. Oh, is that an old house? Look at that. Looks like a house. Can I get to that neighborhood? Dun, dun, on the hunt for houses. Yeah. I mean, it's not like super old. Whoa, look at this hill. Look at this hill. Look at how this house is built. That would be interesting to go into just to see what it's like. Like, the basement view that you get. Ooh. That's kind of cool too, how there's doors here. Like, this is the entrance. Old stuff in the yard. I've been in lots of houses that have like freaking stone bench from 1910 that used to be part of a garden that's now just dilapidated, covered in ivy. And you uncover it and it's like uncovering a secret little mystery and it's very cool. Oh yeah, look here. Oh, what's that? Look at that, there's like a duct or something. A duct leading out to the street in the bottom of the house. Can I get in this alleyway? Come on. No! Ah! I want to see in between the houses! Oh, it's for rent. Well, let's move there. Oh, cool. I like these little narrow streets. I mean, I'm sure the, like, parking on them is terrible. This is like a door. This is a door! I love that. I love when there's secret doors. This is the type of neighborhood I've been looking for. I don't sound like a vampire. Wow. I don't know what type of flowers that is. Oh, and the little... I love this. If I ever had a house, I would definitely put grates, like wrought iron, on the bottom windows. Not only is it cool for security, but I like the way that it looks. Oh, look! Windows that have been covered up. See, I love details like that. It tells a story. Like, why were the windows covered up? Oh, little fire escape sort of thing. That's awesome. I want to go in this house. I like this one, too. This one's one of the cooler ones. Oh, little alleyway. Get to see whatever this is. Though I don't like, why are they just painted brown? I mean, at least this one has some black details and stuff, but this one is like... They were just like, I don't want to deal with it. Let's spray paint the entire thing the same shade of caramel chocolate. Ooh. Oh, those are like... I thought that was like weird grates. It's trellises. Oh, they have a lookout. Awesome. And this little place is cool. This is cool. Now leasing. Studio and bedrooms. Maybe I should go to Rhode Island. Seems like a lot of these places are leasing. As of July 2019. I'm sure nobody's moved in since then. Wow. These are cool windows. You don't often see windows with that type of pattern to them. Oh, and there's shutters on the inside. You can tell there's shutters. There's like indoor shutters. And these little... That's what I like. I like these little alleyways between two houses that are close together where both of the houses meet. Because it's kind of like, I don't know, like weird shared space, kind of like, not communal territory, because obviously some people are territorial over their little spots, but I don't know, it's just really cool. The door's got a nice pattern too. I don't like this, though. I would never want my door right on the street. At least not without 47 gates around it. I would feel like people can just walk right up to my door too easily. Ooh, yeah, I love this house. This is really cool. You've even got all this stuff on the roof, like these weird windows. Like, this is the type of house that I want to tour. I want to tour these properties. Ooh. It's not that cool of a house on the outside. It's all painted like the same weird color of yellow, but it's one of those houses that, like, I don't know, the property looks like it might be interesting on the inside. Might have some history. Oh, that's cool. They've They've got a thing going up to this weird window. Oh, also wavy. Camera. Awesome. Oh, ivy growing up it. And look at this. There's like a weird like garden in between the two houses. That would be cool to go to. Ooh. Stairs in between houses. Like, yeah, like I love this little, I love areas like that. I don't know why. It's just the coolest parts. No, I can't see it all the way. There's like a little gate. Look, you got this little weird little gate and then also stairs that kind of lead up to, I guess, a door, another door. Look at that. It's like triple, I don't know, triple wood. Triple wood. And look, this one has a panel, and then this one looks like the panel is knocked out. Like there's just like a hole. There's just like a void in there underneath the window. This one doesn't have a void. Ooh, and this. Little windows with little grate. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I like this. Like, at least they have like a stoop, kind of. They have some stairs. I don't like when the door is like right on the sidewalk. At least have some stairs first. Like this. Alright, at least I finally got to see some houses. That was the main point. I just wanted to actually see some older houses. Like, look in between here, you can see. Like, what's behind here? What's all the secrets? I know there's a yard there somewhere. Pink house, that's kind of interesting. I wonder when all these places were built. And it's got shutters on the inside, too. Love the internal shutters. Like the warpedness. William Snow house. Oh, that looks like that has some cool details. I can't really see it from the trees very well. Yeah, look at that. That looks like that have a cool interior. This part is cool. Oh, the door looks kind of old and cool. Again, it's one of those houses that like doesn't have a lot of detail on the outside. Like, it doesn't seem that interesting externally, but I feel like the layout inside would be cool. Look at this. Wow. I'll like tour this whole place. Walk down this whole neighborhood and be, for some reason, just allowed to walk into everybody's house. Look, they have little details even in the details. Like, it's so... This little fence pattern. Wow. Whoa! It's red now! What the... August 2022. Oh, maybe it's always red. It just looked really... No, July 2019. It was a nice pastel color. Kind of. And then you made it ugly. I do not like that red. That does not look good. That is too harsh. It's too sharp. It's too... Oh my god, I love this little window. Or whatever that is. Is that even a window? That might just be like a crevice for something. You can like see the old church or something from where you are. I like this. That's very cool. This weird stuff above. Ezekiel Owen. The Ezekiel Owen house. This is kind of cool that everything's built on like a hill. I mean, it would suck to park on this street, but it provides an interesting aesthetic. Look at this. Those look like little people. Very interesting sort of stuff. Very interesting sort of stuff. Hope somebody's moving out or something. They're chatting. That's nice. I like to just see people do things, you know? It's nice to see neighbors having a little conversation. These are kind of plainer houses. I like this dusty pastels. Dusty pastels are not as bad as people think they are. Ooh. Look at this house in the distance. It's got some weird stuff going on. The Halworth house. That's a nice view. You can get a kind of a view from here. Okay. Anyway, I've been doing this for way too long. I don't feel good anymore. As usual, whenever I record after like an hour or so, I start to feel sicker and sicker. Because that's just how it is when you have chronic problems. But I had a good tour. I think I saw a lot of stuff that was interesting. Hopefully if you also like architecture and weird little architecture. Oh, look at that blurry. Look, camera. Hopefully if you also like weird little details of stuff. Is this house connected to this? That's weird. I wonder how they're connected. Like this house that we saw before is somehow built into this big thing. Anyway, if you also like architecture and looking at weird little details of things and seeing, I don't know, stuff, things, all of the interestingness of the world and how cool it is, maybe you'll appreciate it. Probably not. I think this is sort of a very niche thing that's probably kind of boring for a lot of people. I might not even post it, but if I do, thanks for going on a little tour. Look at that, I like that siding stuff. Any of my fellow detail nerds or whatever. Hopefully there was some stuff that was interesting. There was some stuff that was interesting to me. Look at how narrow this house was. 1760! Oh, does some of them say the freaking stuff on them? What does that say? What does that say? Oh, there was a group of tourists talking and then they went away. 1792. That's why it's boring. I don't like 1700s houses as much. My favorite era is like 1830 to maybe 1910. Once it gets to the 1920s, I usually don't care anymore. And once it's earlier than like 1800, I don't care anymore. Because a lot of houses from the 1700s are like squares like this. They're not bad. It's not, I mean, it's still cool. It's still interesting. I still like the history of it, but they're not very elaborate. They'll kind of just be a big square with some windows and a door. You know what I mean? It's not bad. It's still cool, but it's not like, whoa, look at all the detail. I like the gaudiness. I like when everything started to get overly elaborate and messed up. I mean, there were still gaudy things built in the 1700s, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Look at these freaking little windows. Isn't that weird detail? I wonder if those are in, like, a bathroom or what? It's just tiny windows among the big windows. Anyway, shout out to, Rhode Island. Shout out to Loomis Street. Shout out to the Canada Parkour warehouse. I have to go because I could keep looking at this stuff forever and ever and ever and ever and never stop. I wish this was my job. I don't know what type of job would this be? You go through the Google Maps stuff and you're the person who blurs people's faces. Something like that. You gotta go through all the footage and add the blurs. They probably have like an AI that does it. They've trained computers to recognize what a license plate looks like and just blur it out automatically. Because doing all that manually, I mean, that would take a long time. Oh, they're tearing some stuff out. Some insulation. See 1864, 1867, and it kind of looks more interesting. Not a ton more interesting, but a little bit. Wow, those doors. Those are nice doors. I want to see this. Look at this. What are these details? Those are so cool. But I can't. There's like too much. There's like trees in the way. I can't get to it. Oh, and that door. Look at that. That's like, see, like that's like a cool house. I think that house is cool. See 1865, 67. That's kind of so weird looking. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That's weird. There's like a door at the very edge. I wonder if the house used to extend further or there used to be something next to it. Whoa, what? There's a dome. You got a freaking roof dome? Like a McDonald's play place, kind of, you know, at the edge there'd be those domes you walk into. And one blurred window. I wonder if there's like a naked person in that window or something. Oh, the weird little back thing. And this, another circle window with a plant in it. Man. Like, that's just weird, isn't it? Like, it looks normal on this side, and then this side is just like, there's a random door right on the very edge. No windows. Like, you have these normal windows, and then you just randomly have a octagon window. And then there's no windows on this side either, except for one blurred window and two domes. That's such a like, it's very asymmetrical. This part is perfectly symmetrical, and then this part is just like, oh no. Yeah, like there's, it looks like this used to be the house, and then at some point they built on some weird thing onto the side of the house. Or maybe this used to be the center of the house, And it used to be this, and then something like this, and then the same thing on the other side, and then that was torn down. Like, you know, there's something going on there that's different. And that's why I like weird stuff and asymmetry, because it tells a story. Who knows? What's the mystery behind this house? Why does it look so weird? Why is there a dome? Why is one of the windows blurred? The Christian salon. Look at that. What is that like a little circle of benches? Oh my gosh, a little circle of benches around a block of concrete. That is so neat. Oh, and look at it on the side. What is going on with this house? Christian, what is up with your salon, man? Wow. Not only does hair, but also skin and nails. Now see, look, this looks more normal. That is so weird. Normal things. 4 windows. 2, like, you know, there's symmetry. 4 windows to 2 air conditioners. And the air conditioners are not even in windows. It's like the windows have been bricked over. Not bricked over. They've had wood put on them. And there's this curved concrete right here. And this weird air conditioner sitting on top of a platform type. Oh my god. And look at that. It's like a fire escape leading from one window to another window. Like, I want to go in here. I want to tour this building. Is this where you enter the salon? What is going on in this building? There's so much strangeness to it. This is the type of building where, like, I want to be like a property person. Oh, look, there. I can kind of see in the window. Why was that blurred out? What is that? I think it'd be cool to be a realtor. Oh, he's got some graffiti in there. I think it'd be cool to be a realtor if I could choose to only be a realtor to, like, old houses. Or, like, an estate sale manager. But again, I choose to only handle houses that are a certain amount old. If you need somebody to handle a estate sale and your house was built in 1990, I don't care. I'm not taking the job. But if you need somebody to go into your house and your house was built in like 1880, sure, I'll be there. I don't know. Anyway, okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. I got enamored with Christian's hair studio. Christian's salon. If you're also a detail-oriented person who likes architecture, maybe this was interesting. It probably wasn't, but anyway, yeah, thanks for watching if you somehow sat through this for some reason. Look at that camera. Bye!